Well, good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for WIS News Primetime. I'm Greg Adeline.
And I'm Hannah Burbank. Every weekday at 7:30, we'll be here to tell the untold stories of kindness, community, and hope across the Midlands.
And tonight, we take time to highlight a career of service in helping Americans that spans nearly half a century long.
Former Deputy Commander Kevin Shwedo continues to use his experience from his military service spanning over 3 decades to help people as a leader in the Palmetto State.
Our Sam Shapiro joins us now after getting to know a little bit more about him and his devotion to serving others.
Yeah, Greg and Hannah, Kevin Shwedo told me he moved 24 times over the span of 32 years he served in the United States Army, visiting places like Germany and Bosnia during his travels. And he told me the work he's done has helped him become better at helping others.
I had a great role model. I saw what he was doing was good for us and our family, and that's exactly what my brothers and even my brother-in-law have done. The path to success, the way I saw it, was following what my father did.
This was how Kevin Shwedo saw his father while growing up in a military family. Born in Harlem, Shwedo was raised on Long Island after his family came back from France, where they had served in the U.S. military. Shwedo attended Valley Forge Military Academy after graduating high school, which led him to find a passion for playing rugby and college football at UNC Chapel Hill.
Even though I was only there 3 years, 28 of my teammates made it into the pro ranks. My wife hates it when I mention that one of my teammates was some character by the name of Lawrence Taylor. It's nice to be on the same side of the ball as Lawrence Taylor.
Right after graduating from Chapel Hill in the fall of 1978, Shwedo started his military career leading a platoon at Fort Benning in 1979.
I was a platoon leader, a support platoon leader, which is responsible for food, fuel, and ammo. I was a logistics officer. I became a headquarters company commander and then a line company commander. And so that really set me up for a lot in the future.
This would mark the start of a nearly 3-decade-long career in the military, where Shwedo and his wife would travel across the country. They started raising a family as Shwedo climbed up the ranks.
But the kids were, both preschool at that point in time, and they had amazing preschool programs for our kids. So, being at the right place at the right time is exciting. We said that when we started this journey, my wife and I, we'd stay in as long as it was fun. They had to throw me out.
Shwedo would finish his military career serving as the deputy commander of the Army Training Center in Fort Jackson. He says this segued into his new leadership role outside the Army with the state's Department of Motor Vehicles in 2011. In 2015, severe flooding that hit the Midlands would push former Governor Nikki Haley to appoint Shwedo to help lead the recovery efforts at the federal, state, and local levels.
She appointed me, and she allowed me to bring in 2 Army planners, 2 previous chiefs of staff at Fort Jackson, to use the military decision-making process to determine how to deal with the flood.
He remembers after the water had cleared, Governor Haley showing major appreciation to him with the Order of the Palmetto, one of the highest recognitions in the Palmetto State.
I don't believe that I did enough to earn it because it reflects an entire career's worth of service, and she really focused on the flood. I appreciate the spirit with which it was given because I know that it went with a bountiful heart.
And Shwedo will be celebrating over a decade, as the executive director of the DMV this February. Shwedo also says he still plays rugby to this day, and he's looking forward to his next tournament in Aspen, Colorado, just coming up in a few weeks later this September.
What a life he has lived. I mean, obviously, we want to thank him so much for his service. That's incredible.
Yeah, we want to thank you for your service, Shwedo, and I do not want to see you on the rugby field.
That's right. And I tell you, maybe he'd enlist Lawrence Taylor at some point.
Yeah, he definitely learned how to hit.
Wow. Pretty cool. Thanks, Sam. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let's send things over to Chief Meteorologist Adam Clark taking a look at our forecast. Hey, Adam.
Hey, guys. Yeah, we've got some chances of